Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to share what's in my backpack for a regular day, like a everyday kind of use, and I also wanted to give a review on the Kipling City Pack. This is the small version, so it looks like this. This comes in a bunch of other sizes. This is the small one and it fits quite a bit. I know that the larger sizes are meant to be more like school bags or travel bags or even diaper bags for parents. And this is the small one, which is more intended for everyday use and just running errands and going about your everyday life. So I have used this for travel before. It doesn't fit a laptop, but it will fit an iPad very nicely. So I have used it for travel, but I mostly use it as an everyday kind of errand bag. So just let me show you what's inside. First of all, looking at the exterior of the bag, if you are someone who likes organization and little compartments, you're gonna love this bag because it has every compartment that you need. It is a very organized bag. It has a flap up here with a little pocket here that is open. This ties up to tighten it a little bit, but doesn't really tighten it too much, to be honest. Then we have the large zip compartment, which is the main compartment of the bag. And you have a small compartment here on the front, a smaller pocket where you put your smaller items, and then it has two pockets on each side. So one pocket on each side, sorry. And then we have a big pocket here, which is more intended for safety feature. It's like a safety feature, so you put your valuables in here or something that you want to keep a little bit closer. It's not as easy access because this is on your back. So let's get into what is actually inside the bag because it does fit quite a lot. So starting with these side pockets, these are also a magnetic clasp. And then here I just have my hand sanitizer. So this is just one I got at the drugstore. It's relatively cheap. It was on sale. They had a bunch of them on sale and it's just a spray one. And yeah, it's nice. It doesn't smell of anything special. It's just a hand sanitizer. I'm gonna pop that in again. And then on the other pocket, I think I don't have anything. No, I don't have anything right here. These don't fit a phone, which is a shame because I think that this would be the perfect place to put a phone in, but it doesn't fit. I tried it with smaller phones like the iPhone 11, which is the one I have, and it doesn't fit. It just won't close. And then on this front pocket, this closes up with a zip. It has the Kipling logo. I like most of the Kipling bags, and you also get the little monkey charm, which is standard to all Kipling bags. But these monkeys I don't like. I like the fluffy ones a lot more. I remember that I had another bag years ago and it had one of the fluffy ones, and I think those are nicer, but you still get one and it says Kipling on the back. So in this pocket, in this front pocket here, I have my keys. I have a lot of keys here. I have my car key and my garage keys, and then these are my home keys, mailbox, everything. And I have a little Kirby charm, which is very cute. And I like it because it has a big handle, so I can find my keys a lot easier with this. So I'll just pull them out. Whereas before I used to just carry this and it tends to get lost. So I like a big keychain because it helps me find my keys. I have a pack of tissues. Again, this would probably be able to fit in here, but I just have it there. I have my AirPods, just classic AirPods. Then I have my little coin purse. This has my, let me just cover it up, my bus pass on the other side. But I use it as my bus pass, wallet, and a little coin purse. I have some emergency cash in here, some coins. I got this because I use public transport quite a bit. And I used to have my bus pass either just floating around in my bag or have it in my wallet. And I don't like bringing out my whole wallet when I am getting on the bus or on the train and there's a lot of people and, you know, there's a chance that I can either drop it or someone can maybe snatch it. So I didn't want to have my card just floating around on its own. So I keep this here on the front. So this is easy access and all I need is this to get on the bus or the train. So I just keep it handy, and then I have some extra money in there in case, I don't know, my phone dies and I don't have access to my cards or anything. I have some extra cash to either get the bus or get a taxi or something on find my way home, or get some food if I need it. But yeah, this is handy because that way I have it here, I have it easily accessible, and when I'm getting on the bus I just pull this out and tap it and I don't have to get my whole wallet out. And also in here is my phone. This is the iPhone 11. It's very old. This I use mostly as a work phone because I'm filming on my proper phone right now, but I still carry this around because it is my work phone. I use it for stuff for work, so I still carry it around. And that's all that's in this small pocket. So now let's go to the back for a moment, and I can show you what I have there. I also have a clip here because I always carry a clip on my bags. I think it's a very handy thing to have on your bag. I'm constantly getting my hair out of my face, and I hate hair ties because they leave a huge mark on my hair and they kind of don't hold my hair properly, and these are just much more comfortable when I just want a bun that, you know, get all of my hair out of my face, out of my neck. I have one of these. And in this pocket here, which is like the back pocket, I just have my Kindle. This is the Kindle Paperwhite. If I have a few minutes, I'd rather just pick up my Kindle and read a few chapters than pick up my phone and scroll. I'm trying to do that, so I have it here for like easy access. I just slip in and out, and it's really lightweight, so I like having it with me. And that's all I carry in this pocket. I don't have anything else because it's not the easiest to access, so I don't like carrying my wallet in there or my phone. I just carry those in the front. I haven't had any problems, but I guess that if you were traveling to somewhere, you have your passport, for example, you would probably want to have it in here because it's much more secure. And now moving on to the front pockets. Like I said, there's a little pocket here. This is open, this doesn't close properly. It does have one of these ties, but honestly, I don't really see the point of this because look, I'm going to just tighten it up. And this is the tightest it can go, and you can still fish into these things. So they would potentially fall out if my bag would flip or something. So I don't really know what the point is of this tie. And in this pocket, which is quite big to be honest, it's quite roomy, I just have some wipes. These are like refreshing wipes, and some alcohol wipes as well. These just in case I need to wipe down a surface, or you know, I'm out of sanitizer or something. This is always handy to have. And that's all I carry in this one. And again, I don't really see the point of this little tie thing, but hey, it's there. If you need it, it's there. And now moving on to the biggest compartment, the main compartment. So in here, it's very roomy, as you can see. There are a couple of pockets here, but there's a smaller one which doesn't fit a phone. Again, I feel like this bag was not designed with today's phones in mind. Maybe it's an older design, I don't know, but you definitely can't fit a phone in there and basically anything in here. And it does have a little slot for a pen, which is nice. I don't have any pens with me right now, but yeah, I don't really know what this little pocket is for because you can't fit a phone. But I have quite a bit in here. So first I have a bottle, a water bottle. This is a 1/2 liter water bottle. It's just handy. I do like to have water on me all the time, just because I'm someone who drinks a lot of water and I like it to be very cold, and this is insulated, so this will keep my water cold for a few hours. So I always carry this. I have some sunglasses. These are just some that I found online. very affordable, but they're nice because they're polarized. And I use these especially for driving because I have very sensitive eyes, and I also wear contacts, so my eyes can be very sensitive to sun and to glare. So I use these. I always have these on me, even if it's a little cloudy. I will wear them for driving. Then I have, let's see, this is like my emergency pouch. It has a lot of different things. You'll notice that I have quite a few pouches. I just find that it's the best way to keep your bag organized, especially with small little things. So in here I carry a sunscreen stick. This is 50, factor 50. This is nice for touch-ups. I wear my sunscreen in the morning, and then I have this on me to reapply if I'm going to be walking around, or if I'm going to just, you know, be out in the sun more than I intended to, I can reapply this. I also have another hand sanitizer. These are wipes for your glasses, for my sunglasses or my glasses, or if my husband needs one of those as well because he wears glasses. We always have these on hand. We have a bunch in the car as well. They're just very easy to use, and they're very effective. I also have a hand cream here, which is just a normal hand cream. This is from Dove. And in this little netting here, I have some paracetamol. I have ibuprofen. Is this no, this is also paracetamol. And these are two of the like Compede style patches. These are great for when your shoes start hurting, and I am very prone to that. So I like having these because there's nothing worse than being out and not being able to go back home and change, and having the shoes just killing your feet. And this is really helpful because this is like a gel, and it really prevents it from getting worse. It helps with the rubbing, and it also helps to sanitize the wound as well. Like if it's an open wound, it'll help to cure it quicker. And another pouch we have is this one. This is my electronics pouch. This has basic things that I might need so my phone doesn't die. I have a portable battery. This is really, really old, but it still works. I can still get like a good charge and a half from this, so it's good to have. I have a wall plug as well. This one has 2 regular USBs and 2 USB-Cs, and this is very handy to have as well because it's much quicker to charge plugged into the wall than through that little portable charger, so I have options. I also have a cable here. This is for my watch. I have the Galaxy watch, the Samsung watch, and I have this cable as well. It has different options for cables that you can switch around. So this is a USB-C, and this is a regular micro USB that I don't think I have anything else that charges with this anymore. And this is an iPhone lightning cable. So it's good because it can help a lot of different people. And like I said, I carry my iPhone with me for work, but then I also have a USB-C phone right now. So it's good to have all the options, and if someone needs it, I have them covered. And lastly, I have another pouch, which is full of my lip products. Right now I don't have a lot in here because I try to keep it tidy, and I remove the ones that I don't need in my bag. So if I'm wearing a lipstick that day, I will put it in here, but then I always remove it at the end of the day. I'm not one of those people who will hoard a bunch of lip products. I find that very overwhelming, so I always make sure that I remove it, but I do have some that always stay here. Well, first I have a little mirror. This is a little compact mirror. And then I have 2 lip balms. I have this just regular lip balm, and this one from Aven, which I really like, but it's more for very dry lips. So I only use this one when I have very, very dry lips in the winter. And then my favorite lip gloss, which is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Moon. This is really nice. It has a little bit of color, a little bit of sparkle. So this one is always in my bag because I find that I always apply this one in the car. or when I'm out and about and I want a little, you know, lip gloss, I always have this one in here, and I have plenty of other lip glosses at home. So this one always lives here. And I think, yeah, I have a little hair tie just in case. Like I said, I don't like hair ties, but it's good to have one in an emergency. You never know when you might need it. And lastly, I thought that was the last thing, but actually in this little zip pocket here inside the main compartment, I have my wallet. This is a wallet from Mango. So I have like my IDs and my cards and extra cards, like doctor's cards, and a little bit of cash in there as well, just in case. But I usually use my cards for everything. And yeah, I keep this here because it's a little bit more secure, but it's also easy access. I don't have to like dig around, because this is quite a big bag, so I don't have to dig around to find it. And that's everything that's in the bag. Let me close it up, even though it's empty now, but let me close it up and tell you a little bit about my thoughts on this bag. So I got this bag off Amazon, but you can probably find it anywhere that they sell Kipling. This is a very popular model of Kipling. Things that I did like, I've been using this for a few months now, and things that I do like are, first of all, the material is quite sturdy. When I was looking at pictures online, I thought that the material was going to be very flimsy and very like, if I show you this pouch, for example, is like a nylon-y material, but it's very, very thin and it's not very resistant. I don't mind that in a pouch, which is going to live in my bag, but I thought that the bag was going to be of like this kind of material, but it's not. It's much, much more sturdy. It's also waterproof. It's like a nylon-esque material, but it's very sturdy. So that I do like. I like that it has a lot of different pockets, although I do think that it has a lot of very small pockets that end up not being as useful because you kind of can't fit that many things in there. This is quite a small pocket. The side pockets don't fit a phone. The inside pocket doesn't fit a phone. So that it kind of beats the purpose of having so many small pockets. What I do like is the size. I think the size is great for every day. It's not too big. I've used this for running errands. I've used this for just, you know, spending an evening with some friends, having a meal and a drink when it's just very casual. I've taken this as well because this can fit like a little scarf or something if it gets colder at night. That I do like. But things that I don't like though are, first of all, I don't like the straps. The straps are fabric, so these are not waterproof, and I just don't like them. I feel that they're going to age very poorly. For now they look okay. This is starting to look a little bit more rugged, but for now they look okay. But I don't feel like they're going to age very well. I think that they're going to be looking a little bit rough in a few months. They're already starting to peel a little bit, so that I'm not really a big fan of. This is also starting to come off because this is also like a very fabric-y material, and yeah, that I don't like because I feel like as soon as that starts happening, the bag is going to look a lot more old and beat up, and that I'm not a big fan of that. And then the other reason that I'm not a big fan of it is because I find, and this is completely personal, but I find that I prefer structured backpacks. So something like a Loungefly, for example, that has a structure to it and a shape. I feel like I'm much more drawn to those backpacks than these. These look, once it's on, even if it's filled, it kind of looks a little bit flimsy, and that is completely personal. It's just my preference. I find myself, when I'm using this, I find myself wishing it were a little bit more structured, because I feel like structured backpacks look a bit more put together, whereas this can look a little bit too much like a school bag. So that is my opinion on this bag. I continue to use it, and I will probably still use it because it is very handy, but I have thought a few times about selling this because it's still in good condition, but it won't be for very long if I continue to use it. So I was thinking of maybe selling it because personally I don't think it's something that I would love to have for years and years. It's more something that I use because it's practical. So I like to find the balance between something that is practical and something that is stylish or that goes more with my style. And I find myself a lot more drawn to more structured, more classic looking bags, whereas this is very, very much a city bag. That is completely personal again, because this is a very Kipling style bag, and I have had other Kipling bags in the past, but I think that the lack of structure and the fabric on the straps is what is drawing me a little bit back, and I might sell this bag. But other than that, space-wise, the main compartment is massive. It's great for every day, and the other pockets are good to have little small things. Just bear in mind that you can't fit your phone into either of these, that this one is, if you put your phone in here, it's going to start getting tight very soon. But you do have this back pocket, which is very handy, and the main compartment is massive. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this bag. Let me know if you like the bag, if you have any thoughts on it, if you maybe have an eye out for it. I hope this review was helpful and kind of gave you an idea of what you can fit inside if you're thinking of buying it. I think it's a good bag. It just maybe isn't for me, but I definitely do recommend it if you're really a fan of the style, or if you're looking for a very practical bag. Definitely look this bag up, because I do think it is quite nice. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for many of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.